The proud little horse. In the meadows, there was a little horse who had won numerous racing contests and had grown quite proud of his achievements. The lion, the king of the grasslands, wanted to invite the tiger, the king of the forest, as his guest. He sought everyone's opinion on who should carry the invitation letter. The little horse volunteered, saying, "Your Majesty, let me go. I am swift." However, the little camel shook its head and said, "Your Majesty, let me go. The road to the forest is perilous, especially when crossing a vast desert. The little horse may not make it." The little horse disdainfully glanced at the little camel and retorted, "You, carrying 2 humps on your back, are nothing but a burden. You dare to challenge a racing champion like me? How audacious!" The lion chuckled and said, "You both shall go." So, they set off on their journey. The little horse breezed ahead with ease, while the little camel followed with 2 bags on its back. As they entered the desert, the scorching sun beat down relentlessly, and waves of heat rolled over the sands. The little horse grew parched and yearned for water, but after searching for some time, not a drop could be found. The little camel said, "Little horse, I have some water here. Please quench your thirst first." The proud little horse replied, "You keep it for yourself. With my speed, I'll soon run out of this desert." With that, he dashed off into the desert. The little camel shouted, "Little horse, take it slow and conserve your energy." But the little horse paid no heed, running at full tilt. However, it didn't take long before he became exhausted from the heat and thirst, collapsing to the ground. Suddenly, a fierce windstorm erupted, swirling dust and sand into the air, turning everything into chaos. The little horse, seeing nothing but darkness, had been blinded by the dust and debris. After a while, the wind subsided, and the little horse, weakened and despondent, looked around. To his astonishment, he found the brave little camel, buried up to its chest in sand, protecting him from the worst of the storm. If not for the little camel's sacrifice, the frail and weakened little horse would have been buried under the sandstorm. Touched and teary-eyed, the little horse said, "Thank you, little camel." The little camel replied, "Don't mention it. In my bags, I have water and dry food. Please eat and regain your strength." Blushing, the little horse said, "But what about you?" The little camel smiled and said, "I packed these provisions for you. My 2 humps store plenty of nutrition and water, and I can go without for several days." The proud little horse couldn't help but feel warm inside as tears flowed down his cheeks. He said in shame, "Little camel, thank you for doing so much for me." The little camel blushed and replied, "No worries. We are good friends, after all." And so, they continued their journey together, with a newfound respect and appreciation for each other. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Find more story for kids.